Sanchez is around. Oh, my. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Oh, my. The Dark Diamond on the fly. Oh, my.
¿Qué dijo?
Oh no!
Lucha Libre.
Blindsided attack! Sicario Sanchez sending the Dark Diamond straight out of the ring! Nobody can enforce rules while Sicario Sanchez is around! Oh my! Head first on the edge of the ring! There is a solid steel beam supporting the ring posts, and we have multitudes of fans here to support the Dark Diamond here tonight. And Dark Diamond was seconded at ringside by Pequeño Guerrero, and even he can't do anything to stop this bully, Sicario Sanchez, who is unhinged here tonight in his return to LLT for the first time in a while. Long story about Sicario Sanchez, but he's obviously very aggravated at the fact that in his previous appearances, he didn't win, and tonight, he's got something to say and do about it. And it doesn't matter who he's in the ring against, he's going to make them pay. And the Dark Diamond has been trapped with a knee down the throat. And Sicario Sanchez, not in a hurry to break any hold or illegal tactic to win right here today. Rules against technicals, the war rages on. We got a new matchup here. But the conflicts between new stars and previous veterans is on notice for everyone to see here today. Look at the power of Sicario. And look at that, running body attack in the corner. And Sicario Sanchez is back with a purpose at Lucha Libre Total here at the Green Apple Restaurant here in Chicago today. Sicario not playing around with the Dark Diamond here tonight. And he wants to win and win quick. Swing and a miss. Flying back elbow by the Dark Diamond. Oh yeah! Spinning blue thunder bomb. Sicario's been grounded in the middle of the ring. Flying splash by the Dark Diamond. No, 2 count there. A match, an event, months in the making. Fans have been looking forward to seeing Lucha Libre Total return for their first event of the year, and it's finally happening. The Dark Diamond working over Sicario along those ropes. And Sicario falls backwards back into the ring. Dark Diamond, one of the incredible fighters that has emerged as of late. The value that he presents, his kamikaze flying offense, and his hard striking. Big shot to the chest by the Dark Diamond. Admired by many. A highlight reel of insanity every time the Dark Diamond is in the ring. He is a man on a mission to declare this his house. Sicario Sanchez sent it from one neutral corner to the next, and the Dark Diamond hits a splash. Sicario barely out on his own 2 feet at this rate. And the Dark Diamond continues the aggression right here. Big uppercut in the corner. All that energy that Sicario used to start this particular battle, he might have indeed lost a lot of his wind and his aggression. Look at this! Oh my! Running power bomb by Sicario, and Dark Diamond got dropped badly on the back of his head and neck. Sicario rolls him over. No! Rope break by the Dark Diamond. He extended his right boot along the middle rope, and Sicario Sanchez thought that was indeed the final call for the Dark Diamond. The angry, frustrated, bitter, and aggressive cowboy of the ring. And Sicario is complaining about what is going on here. Fans have signs, they have pictures, they have paintings, they have images. And Sicario's breaking everything those fans created. That's not nice. Yeah, this Sicario's in a bad mood. Somebody's got to shut this guy's mouth, and somebody's got to rearrange his brains, because this guy's unhinged. The intensity, the awesome ring control. He is so brutal in the ring with his striking. And the Dark Diamond trying to create distance. Look at the Dark Diamond throwing a couple of jabs right there. Trying to crush the head and skull of Sicario. Down goes Sicario for a moment. Plants and drop kick. Sicario was able to shield his body a little bit from the contact. And look at this display. 3 nip-ups before dragging down Sicario across the ring. Swing and a miss. The Dark Diamond on the fly. Nice arm drag. A super arm drag by the Dark Diamond. No more Mr. Nice Guy for Mr. Dark Diamond. Flurries of attacks. Unconventional. Then he stopped the hired hitman. Wow, did you see that? Sicario put the body of Pequeño Guerrero in the path of the flying body. Look at that! A low blow! Shining Wizard by Pequeño Guerrero on the floor! Wow, Sicario got a surprise, all right. I don't think he believed that the little guy would fight back, but he sure did. Insane! The Dark Diamond did a flip in midair and connected with Sicario Sanchez, and now both of them are down. And Pequeño Guerrero checking on the fallen right here. Papito Jr. administering a count. Fans were trying to run for their lives after that flying attack. What an insane attempt right there. And now, all the bad blood has surfaced to its boiling point. And they're still out here. Look at this. Pequeño Guerrero chopping away at Sicario. Oh, my. Sicario Sanchez is going to wish that he was in a different place right about now. Dark Diamond following Sicario back inside of the ring. Oh, look at that, the up kick. Oh, yeah. Dark Diamond's wings connects. Sicario's not moving. Will the Dark Diamond be able to polish off Sicario here? Supreme at the end. Sicario Sanchez's plans backfired. And I'm sure he's going to want to beat the Dark Diamond again at some point down the line. But tonight, the fallout, all the excitement is on the side of the Dark Diamond as he wins here today.